gathered here today to celebrate the life of our dear friend, Walter Disney. To remember this man, we must begin at the beginning. Walt was born December 5th, 1901, in Hermosa, Illinois. He was born to Elias Disney and Flora Call Disney, and was one out of 5 children. Most of his childhood was spent in Missouri, where he painted and drew, even at a very young age. He took courses at the Chicago Art Institute, but dropped at the age of 16. He wanted to join the Army, but thankfully he was rejected for being underage. Let's all take a moment to be glad for that, as old Walt's future would have been very different had he been accepted into the Army. Walt wanted to pursue a career as a newspaper artist, and his brother Roy got him a job at the Pesman Rubin Art Studio. Eventually, Walt decided to build his own animation business. He hired Fred Harmon as his first employee. Fred and Walt aired their Laugh-O-Grams on a local Kansas City theater, and Walt was able to get his own studio. Unfortunately, Laugh-O-Gram's studio ended badly. Walt, Roy, and Harmon's brother Iwerk relocated to Hollywood and started Disney Brothers Studio. In 1925, Walt met and quickly married his lovely wife, Lillian Bounds. Not long after Walt's marriage, he discovered that the New York distributor who helped him distribute the Alice in Cartoonland cartoons stole the rights to Walt's animations. Out of this unfortunate event, the Disney Brothers Studio produced 3 cartoons of the new and incredibly famous now character Mickey Mouse. For the remainder of his years, Walt created, voiced, and produced many cartoons and television shows. Among his countless accomplishments, Walt brought us both Disneyland and Disney World, continuing to gift children and adults alike with joy and laughter. Now that was the Walt Disney that the world knew. Let me tell you about the Walt Disney that I knew. Walt hated facial hair. I remember him not allowing any employees to have any mustaches, beards, or even long hair. He would even turn people away from Disney World. Now tell me, have any of you ever seen Walt without a mustache? For all of his success, Walt was far from perfect. He may have attended a few pro-Nazi organization meetings, he may have taken a well-known Nazi propagandist and filmmaker on a tour of the studio, and he may have included some racially stereotypical characters in his movies, but he was still a pretty good guy, I suppose. I mean, it's all up for debate, right? Man who brought so much joy can't really be criticized for his own personal views. Well, regardless, we have lost a great man. A man who brought us all joy, whether that be through movies, cartoons, shows, his theme parks, or simply being a husband and father. Goodbye, Mr. Walt Disney, and thank you for the years of laughter.